So we might be done with our look at Elizabeth Clare Prophet, but I wanted to take a look at some of the other authors that are often cited in the Twin Flame Collective. A lot of statements are made about certain facts, and I wanted to highlight that those facts are not based in anything other than the authors of these books, sometimes imaginations in the case of our next author, who is Jen McCarty. I genuinely debated even going over Jen McCarty's book, but I see so many creators using it, speaking from it, as if what she's saying are facts, that I really wanted to set things straight about certain things that she talks about in this book. First of all, one of the reasons why I didn't even know if it was worth debating this book at all is because she starts this book with a message that says, all of the information that I share has been received directly through my own access to the Akashic records. Nothing that I share is regurgitated information. It is all based on downloads that I have personally received. She then goes to belabor that point on page 151, where she says, I do not share any regurgitated information that I have gathered from books. Every single thing that I share is what I've experienced directly from my own internal gnosis. The problem with this statement is it's not even true. While she does bring through a lot of revelations that are not based in any kind of fact and even have a lot of glaring errors in them, she is regurgitating information from other authors. A lot of the concepts here are common things that we found and talked about in Elizabeth Clare Prophet's book. Personally, I feel one of the reasons she doesn't offer these resources is because of all of the glaring errors, contradictions, and problems we saw when we went back to the source. So that's a little questionable. The other thing that happens is if you're receiving gnosis, which is inner knowing from the source, the creator, one of the things that I can conclude from that is you're receiving information that everyone should have access to. If everyone throughout time has had access to this information, that means we should consistently see these things spoken about throughout all cultures, throughout all time. And there are many concepts which we are going to look at in this book that don't appear anywhere ever before. That is a huge red flag for me. Another problem I have is that if you're receiving gnosis, inner knowing, again, if you are receiving these truths from a sacred source, then they should line up with scientific observation, because we can literally prove how certain things work, like genetics, etc. So let's get into it. Looking forward to taking you through Jen McCarty's